Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, I'm Vanessa and I'm here to help you level up in project management, tech and your career. In today's video, we're going to tackle the question that confuses everyone. What's the difference between Agile, Waterfall and Scrum? And how do you choose the right one for your projects? Those project management methodologies I've just listed are the most popular project management methods. And each of them have their strengths and their weaknesses. So whether you're new to project management or you're trying to redefine your approach, this video will give you the clarity you need to pick the right method for you and your team. So grab a notebook, grab a pen, and let's get started. Let's start with a quick definition of each method. Waterfall, a traditional linear approach to project management. Tasks are completed in sequential phases: requirements, design, development, testing, and deployment. Once each phase is finished, you typically don't go back. For example, think of building a house. You can't install the roof until the foundation and the walls are done. Agile, a flexible and iterative approach that emphasizes collaboration and adaptability. Projects are broken into small cycles, which we call sprints, typically 1 to 4 weeks. Teams deliver a functional piece of the project at the end of each sprint and gather feedback before moving forward. For example, you're developing a mobile app. You might release a basic version first. You're going to gather feedback and then add features and future updates. Scrum. This is a specific framework within Agile. It focuses on fixed length sprints, regular meetings, and clearly defined roles, like a Scrum Master and a product owner. It also emphasizes delivering a potentially shippable product increments after each sprint. For example, a startup launching an MVP quickly and iterating based on user input. So now that you know what they are, let's look at why you'll choose one over the other. The benefits of Waterfall is that it has a clear structure. This is perfect for projects with well-defined goals and requirements. It's also easier to manage. So this is great for teams that prefer a straightforward approach. It emphasizes on detailed documentation, which is helpful for large or regulated industries. The challenges are, it's inflexible. Once the plan is set, it's hard to make changes. And second of all, it's super risky. If something goes wrong late in the process, it can be very costly to fix. So when will we use it? We would use the waterfall methodology with projects that are clear and that have fixed requirements. For example, construction and hardware development. Now let's talk about Agile. This one you've probably heard about a lot. What the benefits are, it's flexible. Agile easily adapts to change. Agile forces collaboration. It encourages teamwork and communication. Also, with Agile, there's faster delivery. It delivers functional parts of the project very quickly. So what are its challenges? It does require a very high team commitment. Everyone needs to stay engaged and involved. It can also be quite overwhelming. Without proper planning, it can lead to scope creep. And I absolutely hate that. So when will we use Agile? You'd want to use it on projects that are complex or projects that are constantly evolving, such as software development or creative work. Now let's talk about the benefits of Scrum. This is another popular one. The benefits of Scrum is that it's highly organized, roles are defined, and ceremonies help keep the team focused. It's transparent. There's daily stand-up to help ensure everyone with everything that's going on. What are some of the challenges with Scrum? There may be a bit of a learning curve, so some team members need to learn roles and rules. It can be time-consuming. It requires constant meetings, which you probably hear us complain about a lot, which can be very challenging for busy teams. So when will you use Scrum? You want to use it with teams that want structure but need flexibility. So you want to use it with startups or product development teams. Now I'm going to show you a quick comparison side by side where you're going to be able to see these differences clearly. If your client knows exactly what they want, Waterfall might be your best bet. If you're building something creative like a website or an app, Agile is the way to go. If you need Agile but crave structure, Scrum offers the middle ground. So how do you choose the right method for your project or your team? Here are 3 simple questions to help you decide. Are the project requirements fixed or flexible? If it's fixed, then you want to go Waterfall. If it's flexible, then Agile or Scrum. How experienced is your team? If they're less experienced, then you might want to choose Waterfall. If they're more experienced and collaborative, then Agile or Scrum. Last question, what is your budget and the timeline? If it's a tight timeline with minimal flexibility, then Waterfall. If it's an open timeline with evolving needs, then Agile. It's also important to mention that no method is perfect and no method is better than the other. The best choice will always depend on your goals, your team, and the project. So that's it for today's video. Now you know the difference between Waterfall, Agile and Scrum and how to choose the right one for your projects. I'd also love to hear from you. What project management methodologies are you currently using, or which one are you curious to try? Drop your thoughts in the comments down below, and if you found this video helpful and useful, please like, subscribe, share with a friend maybe, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next one. In our next video, we're going to speak about how to implement Scrum effectively, including tools like Trello, Jira, Kanban, and the list goes on. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.